There's a consensus. I've noticed there's a consensus, and I'm hoping that this show can be a home to the people who were in that consensus of thought around how the market's changed and how fights are different, the fan base is different, and some of us don't fit in. We don't fit in with the new pro wrestling style fan base. A lot of us got into the sport a long time ago and actually trained for a little while, maybe competed in jiu-jitsu or boxing or Muay Thai or MMA. And the shift in the 2010s to where it's gotten to now, it's kind of icky. The pro wrestling fine, the Chael Sonnen, Colby Covington's, the McGregor stuff, all the outside hoopla nonsense we don't really care for. I'm not alone, and now I know that there are plenty of you guys out there. I've had a number of friends who got into the sport to watch because I was fighting and they enjoyed it, but then they felt it got watered down and it stopped feeling like the real sport that it was, and it turned into some spectacle. The thing that they were fighting to get away from, that the UFC was fighting to get away from, was being the spectacle. But that's not what it's what it is. It's a bread and circus show. The fights are still great, and I'd still rather watch fights over anything else. I watch two hobos fight for a sandwich before I watch the Super Bowl. It's just more interesting to me. The raw violence of fighting is more appealing to me than any sport. It just is. Every other sport to me is the art of fighting without fighting. So I can kick your ass. Well, I kick your ass. Well, let's see who can put this ball in the hoop the most times. Just punch each other in the face, man. Let's see it. Let's see the fight. Let's see the rawness. That's what I want. Somebody made a really good post. When they watch fights, it's the only time they really feel free. They get this feeling of freedom. I see what they mean. Even with the corralled, contained, controlled product we get with the UFC now, I get it, because everything has turned into such ninny muggins. So many ninny muggins, school marm shrews wagging their fingers at us about everything we say. And there's something just freeing and raw and animalistic about the fight. And no matter how much strings they pull on the outside, we still get that gritty fight. And that is freeing. I agree with that. It feels good.